This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead. Breaks an open space. And that will pick up the first down, a spot at 38.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The pass rush closing in. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Takes off in a bootleg. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They mix it up with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught for the receiver.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
They're going to go for it, but to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a target, and it's complete. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. The Aggies churn out another first down. And there's the handoff. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Bites up the defender. He'll go down with that stiff arm. Earned him first down yardage. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Aggies are in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out,
the pass rush gets home.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down. I was watching this guy.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And now the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The back's got it. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's home in. What a catch. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They couldn't stop him there.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Powering through the defender. They just stepped. It's a takeaway to wrap up this 1st half. Minter's going to. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. He'll hand it off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they have one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team makes this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the player was down, injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The short completion of the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Grab made by the tight end. Picked up at 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Catch made by the tight end. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take the lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Give it to the back again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to chuck it again. The ball is caught. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? If college football so unpredictable, this offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw, what a catch, a great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. 2nd down, looking to throw it. This pass is on target, caught. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Love this route by this receiver to settle down in that soft spot of the zone. When your quarterback and receiver are on the same page and can throw that route with timing, man, it is difficult to stop against any coverage.
Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, you got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. A crucial pass interference call late in this tie game. The defense not happy about that call. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone as the clock runs out. That will wrap the game up. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champion, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Give to the running back. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Aggies have their offense in high gear. They'll run play action. Looking left. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida! 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air, it's Rich. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a deep man. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And the catch. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Hauls it in. Finds a crease at the 20. in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Aggie. Great job by the back on the option. And the Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Rich. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Mayo. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll get down and put a stop. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Complete in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And it's no good. He wants to start this drive with a pass. On target over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Catch in the middle. It's Mayo.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Under fire. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They get to him as he throws.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then good.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Boy, they had a chance to. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
But you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Firing to the right, complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to throw, it's Rich. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Setting up the screen. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Quick release by the QB. Oh, what a caught! All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. He boomed it through. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? Looking deep down the right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To throw, it's Cutler. Moving away from pressure. Slings it downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on down. They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
It's complete to the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, if that last incompletion's any indicator, it's going to be hard to convert this fourth and short coming up. You're trailing late in the game. You've got to come up with a big completion, but where are you going to go? Where's your best matchup here on this next critical down?
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Cutler. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they throws toward the end zone. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down.
I can't believe it. He had a chance to just end the game right there. If the defender makes the catch in the end zone, up a possession, this is ball game. But because he put it on the ground, this offense still has life.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before.
Touchdown, Aggies! A great catch and run for 6.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or you go for 2. You go for the win. You try to take the lead. That is a huge decision.
And it might be that last boot through the uprights that sends us to overtime. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be...
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Flips it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give his kicker a shot from 53 yards out and a chance to win. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And now they regain the lead. He sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.